Well, greetings and welcome to another episode of 52 Puzzles. Today I've got a fantastic puzzle for you. It's a metal, or steel actually, tavern puzzle. I love these tavern puzzles. They're made by the Tucker Jones House in New York State. And they've been making these puzzles for a long time now, since 1980. They're all handmade. Made from 6mm steel, very durable, all handcrafted, as I said. This particular puzzle is called the Cliffhanger puzzle, and it's a good one. They're all good ones, but I especially like this one. The Tucker Jones House, they make a puzzle per year. Maybe more than that, but my experience is that they put one design out each year, and they vary in level of challenge. They generally have 4 levels of challenge: a basic, intermediate, difficult, and very complex. This Cliffhanger puzzle is considered to be a intermediate level of challenge. And that seems right to me. I've been working on this puzzle. It actually took me about 35 minutes to solve this puzzle. So I would consider that a level 3 puzzle as I gauge the difficulty of a puzzle. So if I can solve it within 35 minutes to 45 minutes, that's a level 3 for me. So that's what this one is, and it's pretty cool. So it's called the Cliffhanger, and I suppose that's because of this piece that looks like a musical G clef. The puzzle here is, how do you remove this ring, this large ring, from the rest of this contraption? So obviously the ring is not going to go this direction over this triangle. There are 3 smaller rings here, this wood ball, this oval piece which the G clef floats between, and then you have these 2 rings attached here. So obviously, like I said, the ring doesn't go this direction, so it can only go this direction, and of course it quickly gets locked up here pretty good too. So I'm going to show you the solution to this puzzle. It was actually a much simpler solution than I thought it would be. I probably should have solved it quicker than in 35 minutes, but regardless, here we go. So this is the Cliffhanger puzzle. First thing you want to do is take this clef piece and turn it over into this direction here. And then what we're going to do is take this oval piece and drop it below, I'm going to call this the eye of the clef. So sometimes, depending on how you're orienting this puzzle, if you have it this direction or laying down, you may have to turn this ring flat against the, so it's at the same plane as the eye of the clef to get that through this oval. So we're going to position the oval below the eye of that clef. The next step is to now take this ring and move it up through this oval. And I'm going to do that by sliding it under, sliding it under the wood ball, and then bringing it up through, and then this back end will go over so that I'm up like that. And then I'm going to bring that over the eye, this large ring now over the eye of the clef, so it moves freely. And then I'm going to let that rest here. So that's the first step. The next step is to do the exact same thing, but with the triangle. So again, you have the triangle, you have 3 rings, this ring, the ball, and then this ring. I'm going to call these 2 rings A and B, and this ring C. So first step is to move the triangle up through, again, this oval piece. You'll have to do that one corner of the triangle at a time, one angle. So there's 1, there's 2, and then the last angle, again, depending on how you're orienting this, if you're holding it or laying it flat, this ring will need to be at the same plane as the triangle. So we pull that through. And so now what we have is the ball and the C ring below the oval, closer to me, and then the A and B rings along with the triangle above. So we're going to kind of hold that in place, and then now the puzzle is rather simple. The large ring we're now going to move over the bottom of the clef here and over these 2 rings. These 2 rings serve no function with regard to the solution to this puzzle. They're there simply to distract you or embellish the puzzle. So we move the ring over those 2 rings, and then we're going to move the ring down and remember now, around the end, okay, of this oval, and then we're going to bring it under this ball and C ring. So now we're between, we're on the bottom side of these 2 chains, the loop that we created by pulling that triangle up. And then we just simply now bring the loop back through, or the ring back through this oval loop, and voila, the ring is now disengaged from the rest of this assembly. So it really is just as easy as that. I hope I explained that easy. To reassemble it, it's the exact same, it's just the opposite solution, or procedure rather, sorry. So I'm going to actually go under, and then the back end will go over through the ring like that. And then this ring is going to go around the outside of the top of the clef there, the eye of the clef. And then again back around those loops where it hangs freely here. And then we'll bring the triangle back down through. Again, one corner at a time. You won't need to force any of these pieces if you're doing it properly. There are a couple of tight fits, but you won't have to force it. And then the last step is to bring the ring back down through. And there you have it. The ring is back around the triangle. So the clef hanger. That is a good one. Again, it's an intermediate challenge. I have some other Tucker Jones House Tavern puzzles that I'll share with you in future videos that are difficult and very complex. And indeed, one of them I have not solved, and I've got a couple of hours into that one already. So I love these tavern puzzles. They're pretty bulletproof. They're great for the bar top or tabletop. Very sturdy. All right, I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I'm growing the channel. 52 puzzles. I intend to feature a different puzzle every week, at least one, and go from there. So again, thank you. Until next time, enjoy your puzzling. Good night.